I look for his wrist, find his wrist. I push it down using my thumb, but once my other hand traps, get rid of the thumb. Switch your hips now towards it.
BJJ for breakfast.
Purple belt moves. This one's going to be a submission from side control. The Kimura, okay? So I'm going to be in my normal side control position. All right, what's the good one to do when this arm gets to this side of your head? When this arm gets to this side of your head, you should look to trap it, okay? Don't let it go. You're going to bring the other arm over, scoop the shoulder, switch your hips, okay, to the reverse kesekatame position. I'm going to swim this hand in and capture the wrist. And then we're going to push it down, come into this Kimura lock, okay? Now, I want to finish the Kimura from here, but I can't because I got to push his arm towards the back of his head, but the ground's in the way. So what I'm going to do now is switch my legs again towards his head. Okay. We step over the head. We lift his shoulder. We push his arm until he taps or says tap. Okay. So sequence again. You start from normal side control. Let's say he's framing on the side of the head to do some wacky escape. Trap it. Okay. Bring your arm over. Scoop underneath. Switch your hips towards his feet. Find the wrist. Okay, push it down to the ground, lock in your Kimura. No thumbs, okay? Pinning his hand to the ground. Then we're gonna switch our hips again towards his head. Look to step over the head. Lift his head up. Push his arm towards the back of his head. Okay, we'll switch to the other side. Same thing, other side. We're here, his arm comes to the other side of my head. Come over, I switch my feet towards my hips towards his feet. I look for his wrist. Trap it. Switch our legs towards his head. Step over. Bend the arm. Push it towards his back. So this Kimura grip, guys, is like this. Arm over, grabbing his wrist, grabbing your own wrist. When you first grab a Kimura, you want to use your thumb till you get it all the way locked. Then you can move your thumbs. When I'm just here, I don't yet have a full control grip. It's helpful to have the thumb, okay? So as I push it down, once this arm comes all the way through and we lock it, I'm gonna get rid of my thumbs, no thumbs, okay? And we're gonna switch our hips towards his head, step over the head. You don't need to step over the head. Look, as long as I get his shoulder off the mat, that works. Stepping over the head though, gives you a lot more control. Harder for him to escape. And then bring his wrist towards the back of his. Okay, one more time. We're here. Normal side control. He brings his arm to the other side of my head. I switch my hips. I scoop the arm. I look for his wrist. I find his wrist. I push it down using my thumb, but once my other hand traps, get rid of the thumb. Switch your hips now towards his head. Step over. Pull your heel to your butt. Okay. And then we're going to push his wrist towards the back of his head. Cool? That's a Kimura from side control, yeah? You guys good? You see it, Andrew? Very good. Let's run it. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? If you like that, please smash the like button, tap the subscribe button to support the channel, and then let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Okay.